have you ever stopped to question your automatic thoughts and reactions? It's a question we seldom ask ourselves, yet it forms the bedrock of spiritual growth. As we journey through life, we often find ourselves clinging to old beliefs and habits like barnacles to a ship. But what if these barnacles are weighing us down, preventing us from sailing smoothly toward higher consciousness? In the grand tapestry of life, it's essential that we constantly examine our assumptions and habitual ways of thinking with an open mind. This is not just about introspection, it's about active questioning. It's about noticing the thoughts, emotions, and reactions that happen automatically, and asking ourselves, where do they come from? Are they still serving me? Or are they holding me back from reaching new levels of awareness? Unlearning is just as important as learning. It's about shedding the skin of our past selves to make room for the new. It's about letting go of outdated beliefs to allow new perspectives to take root. So the next time you find yourself reacting automatically to a situation, take a moment, pause, reflect, question, challenge the status quo of your mind. And remember, it's okay to let go, it's okay to unlearn. Because when we let go of what no longer serves us, we make room for fresh insights and greater awareness. Remember, letting go of what no longer serves you makes room for fresh insights and greater awareness. How often do you practice patience and kindness towards yourself in your spiritual journey? If you're like many, you may find that you are your own harshest critic. But in the journey of spiritual growth, self-compassion is a vital companion. Imagine spiritual growth as a winding path up a mountain. There are steep slopes and sudden drops, rocky terrains and smooth plateaus. It's a journey of constant learning, of trial and error. And just like any mountain climber, you're bound to stumble and fall sometimes. But do you berate the mountain or yourself for the fall? No, you learn from it. You understand the terrain better. You grow stronger, more resilient. Similarly, when you stumble on your spiritual journey, rather than criticizing yourself, envelop yourself in warmth and understanding. Be gentle with yourself. Acknowledge the misstep, learn from it, and use it to strengthen your resolve. And remember, everyone's journey is different. Your path up the mountain is unique to you. So avoid comparing your progress with others. They have their own mountains to climb, their own paths to navigate. Your focus should be on your journey, your growth. Self-compassion isn't just about being kind to yourself when you stumble. It's about celebrating your victories, no matter how small. It's about appreciating the progress you've made, the person you're becoming. Self-compassion not only fuels progress, but it also makes the journey more enriching. Embrace it, nurture it, and watch as it transforms your spiritual journey into a profoundly fulfilling expedition. What if you could start working on your spiritual growth now instead of procrastinating? Now there's a thought. Spiritual growth isn't something that simply happens by itself. It's an active, conscious process that requires commitment and consistency. And the truth is, there's no better time to start than right now. Highly conscious individuals understand the importance of this journey and make it a priority in their daily lives. They take action each day, not tomorrow, not next week, but today. Practices like meditation, mindfulness, or even something as simple as a walk in nature can be the stepping stones on this path. But remember, there's no rush. This isn't a race, but rather a journey of self-discovery and self-improvement. Start where you are with what you have and do what you can. The key is to be present and engage fully in each moment. Every moment invested in your spiritual growth is a step towards higher consciousness. In the chaos of the modern world, do you still manage to focus on what truly matters to you? This is a question we should frequently ask ourselves. In an era where the buzz of information and demands are virtually incessant, it's crucial to learn the art of filtering. This isn't about ignoring the world around us, but rather about discerning what deserves our attention. Our minds are like magnets, easily drawn to the loudest, most insistent demands. But what about the quiet call of our deeper selves? The whisper of our values, our aspirations, our spiritual growth? These are the aspects that truly define us, that truly matter, and they deserve our undivided attention. Periodically, review your main priorities. Ensure that the outer demands of the world aren't pulling you away from your path. It's this laser focus on what truly matters that propels our growth forward. Remember, your laser focus is the driving force propelling your growth forward. Does the weight of past regrets and mistakes hold you back? It's a question we all must face. We carry our past like a backpack filled with stones, each stone representing a regret, a mistake, a memory that we cling to. We lug it around and it slows us down, pulls us back. But imagine just for a moment what it would feel like to set that weight down, to free yourself from the burden of those heavy, unyielding stones. It's human nature to hold on to our past, to ruminate over what could have been or what should have been, but in doing so, we're only anchoring ourselves to moments that have long since faded into the ether of time. By holding on to these past experiences, we're denying ourselves the opportunity to fully embrace the present and to welcome the future with open arms. It's time to recognize that the past is just that, the past. It's a collection of experiences that have shaped us and taught us, but it's not meant to be a life sentence. The past has no power over us unless we allow it. So how do we let go? It starts with acceptance. Accept that you cannot change what has already happened. Accept that you did the best you could with the knowledge and resources you had at the time. And most importantly, forgive yourself and others for past mistakes. By releasing the past, you open your mind to the wisdom each new moment brings. Do you view your mistakes as stumbling blocks or stepping stones? It's a thought-provoking question, isn't it? You see, our journey to higher consciousness is not a smooth, straight road. It's a path that twists and turns, with inevitable bumps along the way. And these bumps, these hiccups, these so-called mistakes, they aren't meant to discourage us or make us feel like we're failing. Quite the contrary. Each mistake is an opportunity for growth, a chance to expand our awareness. It's like a puzzle piece that helps us see the bigger picture of our spiritual journey. When you stumble, take a moment. Look at the situation. What led you here? What can you learn? How can you grow from this? But once you've done that, once you've gleaned the wisdom from the experience, let it go. Dwelling on past mistakes can hold us back. It's like trying to walk forward while constantly looking over your shoulder. It's not conducive to progress. Instead, accept the mistake, learn from it, and then move forward. This acceptance is not about complacency. It's about understanding that errors are part of the expansion of awareness. It's about embracing the journey, bumps and all, with grace and resilience. So, the next time you stumble, remember, it's just another stepping stone on your path to higher consciousness. Remember, perfection isn't the goal. Understanding and growth are. When was the last time you took a break from the busyness to reconnect with your inner self? In a world that's always on, where our attention is constantly pulled in 100 different directions, it's essential to carve out time for quiet reflection. This is the space where we can tap into our intuition, gain clarity, and refuel our spirit. It's the moment when we step back from the noise and distractions to simply be with ourselves, to listen, to understand, and to reconnect with our core. Consider the last time you truly allowed yourself to just be, to sit in silence, to breathe, to feel the rhythm of your own heartbeat. These moments of stillness are more than just breaks. They're opportunities for us to return to our inner world, to reorient ourselves, and to remember who we are and what truly matters to us. Spending time in nature can also serve as a powerful catalyst for this reconnection. Imagine the rustle of leaves, the chirping of birds, the whispering of the wind. Nature has a unique way of grounding us, of reminding us of our place in the grand scheme of things. It's in these moments when we're immersed in the natural world that we can often find the peace and perspective we've been seeking.